In a world where the relentless pursuit of material wealth often takes precedence over the search for life's true purpose, Your Money or Your Life by Vicki and Joe Dominguez shines as a source of inspiration. This thought-provoking book encourages readers to reconsider their connection with money, promoting the idea that achieving financial independence can lead to a more fulfilling life. Robin and Dominguez share valuable lessons on mindful spending, saving, and living within one's means, offering a fresh perspective on personal finance. Join us as we explore the 9 key lessons from this transformative work and embark on a journey to uncover how reevaluating your finances can bring more meaning and fulfillment to your life. Imagine a life where money takes a back seat and your truest form of happiness becomes the main priority. How would that transform your life? Here are 9 lessons we can learn from the book Your Money or Your Life by Vicki and Joe Dominguez. Lesson 1, understanding the value of money.
To really understand the value of money, I had none. To just appreciate simple things, what I'm gonna eat today, where I'm gonna wash up at, where I'm gonna bathe. He sent me through a trial of being homeless for 3 years. I lived in a car for 3 years. All of that I was going through, that I was tripping with, that I did not appreciate or understand, I understand it now.
Your Money or Your Life presents a revolutionary viewpoint. Money represents more than just currency, but rather the tangible expression of the vitality we invest to acquire it. Each dollar in your wallet symbolizes the time and effort you've invested in your work. It's important for us to take a closer look at our spending habits in light of this realization. Are we really living our lives in a way that aligns with our values and brings us happiness? The authors suggest a method of calculating prices in terms of the time and energy spent, providing a useful tool for making more mindful choices when it comes to spending. Picture yourself contemplating a purchase and realizing that it would require a significant amount of your time and energy. Are you considering going through with the purchase, or do you think it might not be worth your while? This lesson encourages us to carefully examine our spending habits, guiding us towards a more thoughtful approach to money, where each purchase reflects our personal values and priorities. It's a moment to stop and think, is this purchase really worth the time and effort I'm putting into it? Lesson 2, achieving financial independence brings true freedom. According to Your Money or Your Life, financial independence goes beyond just amassing wealth. It's all about having the freedom to pursue your passions, interests, and values without worrying about financial insecurity. Having the freedom to make your own choices and control your own time is seen as the key to living a satisfying life, free from the constraints of financial obligations. Discovering true freedom lies not in sacrificing, but in comprehending and harmonizing your expenses with your core beliefs. We gain valuable insights into the transformative power of achieving financial independence by hearing the inspiring stories of individuals who have accomplished this milestone. People talk about their experiences of breaking free from the daily grind, discovering new chances to do fulfilling work, and the happiness that comes from living life on their own terms. The authors take us on a journey of discovering our financial goals and crafting a plan tailored to our needs. They highlight the significance of saving, investing, and being mindful of our spending. This lesson explores the path to financial freedom, emphasizing that it is not just a destination, but a continuous journey towards living a life that reflects one's personal values and aspirations. Lesson 3, why it's crucial to keep track on your finances.
If you don't track your finances, you don't know. People like to pretend all the time they know exactly what's happening. You don't actually look over and don't know where every dollar's gone, then you can't say you know what's happening. People say, oh, this thing is saving me money. Well, if you haven't tracked your finances with doing it and without doing it, then you don't know. If you are getting good deals on things, but you're not actually tracking to see what happens when you go deal shopping and when you don't, you just believe it is. Don't be afraid of tracking your finances. It's actually freeing to know where every dollar is. where it goes. It's scary at first, but once you realize, oh, it's never as bad or as good as you think, you can likely make changes and differences from being in that situation. My recommendation to you, your finances, if you don't track your finances, you have no idea what's actually happening with your money.
A key aspect of the philosophy behind your money or your life is the importance of meticulously keeping track of all your income and expenses. Being mindful of your finances goes beyond just budgeting. It's a way to become aware of how money flows through your life. Tracking finances provides a valuable reflection of our financial habits, often uncovering unexpected insights about our spending patterns. The authors emphasize that being aware is the initial stage towards transformation. When we take the time to document every financial transaction, it allows us to have a more open and honest conversation with ourselves. It helps us to become aware of any wasteful expenditures and identify patterns that might be hindering our financial growth. This lesson explores more than just the mechanics of tracking. It delves into the importance of cultivating a mindset of intentional living where every dollar spent is a conscious decision that aligns with our values and goals. Discover a range of tools and methods for effective financial tracking, from traditional pen and paper journals to advanced budgeting software. Find a system that suits your lifestyle and start managing your finances with confidence. Embracing this practice can truly transform our financial situation, giving us the freedom to make decisions that reflect our goals and values. Lesson 4, evaluating your spending. When it comes to evaluating your spending, it's important to consider more than just the numbers. Take the time to assess the emotional and practical value that each expense brings to your life. Your money or your life encourages us to reflect on our purchases, evaluating how they contribute to our happiness and align with our personal values. Through this evaluation process, individuals are encouraged to transition from thoughtless consumption to intentional spending. Consider this. Purchasing a cup of coffee each morning may appear insignificant, but when we examine it from the perspective of our energy and personal worth, its value can be re-evaluated. The book presents a straightforward question to help with this assessment. Does this purchase bring me a level of joy that matches the effort I put into earning the money? By adopting a conversational mindset, we can find a more enriching way to spend our money. Instead of feeling like our dollars are being wasted, we can ensure that each one contributes to our overall well-being. In addition, the authors offer practical advice on budgeting to help individuals prioritize their spending on what is truly important. When we establish a stronger link between our financial decisions and our personal aspirations, our spending habits can become a true reflection of our identity and the things we hold dear. Lesson 5, exploring the freedom and fulfillment curve. The freedom and fulfillment curve is a key idea in your money or your life that demonstrates the connection between spending and happiness. It's interesting to note that many people assume that having more money automatically means being happier. However, research shows that once a certain level of financial security is reached, additional spending doesn't actually bring about greater fulfillment. It's interesting to consider how we can determine our own point of satisfaction, where we feel content and fulfilled without giving in to the constant demands of consumerism. The book invites readers to reflect on their own lives and spending patterns to determine where they stand on this curve. It encourages us to reconsider our goals, implying that real happiness comes from simplifying our lives and prioritizing the things that truly bring us joy. In this lesson, we'll explore the concept of understanding the limits of excessive spending and finding the joy that comes with embracing sufficiency. Through a deep understanding and practical application of the freedom and fulfillment curve, we can break free from the never-ending cycle of constantly desiring more, and instead embrace a life filled with meaningful experiences, fulfilling relationships, and personal development. The authors emphasize the importance of prioritizing experiences over material possessions, which can lead to a greater sense of fulfillment and happiness. Lesson 6. Turning debt into wealth. Your Money or Your Life presents a captivating story about debt, highlighting how it goes beyond being a mere financial burden and instead serves as a chance to regain control over your life energy. Looking at debt from this perspective completely changes our approach, moving us from a feeling of hopelessness to one of confidence. The book presents a practical approach to addressing debt, highlighting the benefits of achieving financial independence and peace of mind by eliminating debt. When you approach debt repayment with a conversational mindset, you start to view each payment as an opportunity to gain future freedom instead of feeling like you're losing something. It's really important to shift your mindset in order to stay motivated and persistent. In addition, the authors propose reallocating the funds that were previously used for debt payments towards savings and investments once the debt is paid off. It's interesting how money that was once used to accumulate debt can now be used to generate wealth. It's like a positive cycle that keeps on building. They offer practical guidance on prioritizing debts for repayment and strategies for preventing future debt, emphasizing the significance of making deliberate and thoughtful financial choices. This lesson is truly amazing, showing readers how to turn the energy that was once trapped in debt into the foundation for a stable and self-reliant financial future. Lesson 7, developing your personal financial independence strategy. Your Money or Your Life emphasizes the importance of developing a customized plan for achieving financial independence. It's important to consider more than just saving money in this process. It's about connecting your financial goals with your personal values and dreams. The book takes readers on a journey, helping them create a personalized plan that covers savings, investments, and spending habits, all based on their individual life circumstances. Let's start by getting a clear picture of your current financial situation. This includes looking at your income, debts, expenses, and savings. After that, it explores the concept of imagining your perfect life and how money can help you attain it. This vision provides a solid basis for establishing practical and significant financial objectives. The authors emphasize the importance of taking small steps towards financial independence, highlighting the significant impact that even incremental progress can have over time. They also highlight the significance of being adaptable, suggesting that readers should modify their plans as their life circumstances and priorities change. This lesson aims to empower and provide practical guidance to readers, equipping them with the necessary tools and inspiration to seize control of their financial future. It encourages individuals to chart a path towards financial independence that aligns with their unique identity and personal values. Lesson 8, the importance of being frugal.
I think frugal living is such an important part of personal finance. There are always going to be ads telling you to buy more, to upgrade this or that, and there will always be people who have a better house, better clothes, better car, or whatever else compared to you. So one of the things you can do to master your money is to learn to block out the noise and live more frugally and intentionally. This means not always succumbing to lifestyle inflation and the keeping up with the Joneses mentality, and it means looking at where in your life you can cut expenses, such as cooking your own meals, canceling subscriptions you don't use, and shopping secondhand. You might find doing this doesn't only help your wallet, but it also helps the planet and your peace of mind.
Frugality, as portrayed in Your Money or Your Life, is all about getting the most out of your resources and living a fulfilling life within your financial limits. In this lesson, we aim to change the way people think about frugality. Instead of viewing it negatively, we want to show that being frugal can actually lead to financial independence and a more meaningful life. The book demonstrates how adopting a more budget-friendly lifestyle can result in substantial savings while still maintaining a high standard of living. It prompts readers to reconsider their spending habits, emphasizing the importance of necessity, value, and personal satisfaction instead of acting on impulse or succumbing to social pressure. The authors offer practical advice on how to embrace a frugal mindset. They suggest evaluating purchases based on necessity, exploring alternatives to spending, and finding happiness in a simpler lifestyle. Additionally, they emphasize the positive effects of being frugal on the environment and society, showing how personal financial choices can have a wider impact on the world. This perspective on frugality encourages a greater gratitude for our belongings and encourages a way of life that values experiences and connections more than material things. Embracing frugality leads readers to a path of reduced financial stress, increased freedom, and a more fulfilling life. Lesson 9, how your money can create a positive impact. Your Money or Your Life takes the discussion about money to a new level by delving into how our financial choices can mirror our personal beliefs and make a positive impact on society. This lesson invites readers to consider the potential of money as a means to create a positive influence in the world. It suggests exploring avenues such as ethical investing, supporting causes and organizations that resonate with personal values, and engaging in philanthropy. The book highlights the importance of financial independence, emphasizing that it goes beyond personal security and freedom. It also emphasizes the significance of being able to contribute and give back to others. This resource provides helpful advice on how to approach charitable giving in a thoughtful and effective manner, so that your donations can truly make a meaningful impact. In addition, the authors explore the idea of community investing, which involves directing funds towards local businesses, social enterprises, and initiatives that aim to strengthen communities. This viewpoint on money presents an alternative to the conventional notion of amassing wealth, suggesting a more comprehensive approach that takes into account the social and environmental consequences of financial choices. When readers align their financial practices with personal ethics, they are motivated to use their financial independence to make a positive impact. This not only enhances their sense of purpose, but also strengthens their connection to the world around them.